After meeting with Baptist leaders last week, Fort Smith State Rep Ryan Rose says the first thing he wants everyone to know is the hospital is not closing.
Baptist told us specifically that they are not closing their hospital. Something to the effect of, hey, if we were closing our hospital, we would not be investing $20 million.
In fact, Ryan says he was told Baptist ER and ICU will stay open as well.
They still will be able to have surgical services.
Ryan says Baptist leaders told him it all came down to the hospital losing money, and lots of it.
To stop the bleed, so to speak, certain things had to, according to them, certain things needed to be scaled down, trimmed down, so that it could become more solvent.
He says the hospital conveyed to the delegation their hope was that they could restructure and begin to level out operations and overhead. He says, though, based on that conversation,
and I'm not saying that I'm 100% confident that their plan's going to work. In fact, I pressed really hard in the meeting and I asked, well, tell us what you think is going to happen over the next 12 months or 5 years. The long and short was their goal is to remain in Fort Smith.
He also says whatever happens at Baptist, the level of health care in Fort Smith will not diminish.
Mercy Hospital is in a very good position. They have continued to expand, and they're going to continue to provide and expand the services that they provide for the River Valley and for the vast majority of people who may be losing their doctor or their services at Baptist.
Something Mercy Fort Smith CEO Ryan Gehrig told me several weeks ago.
We began scenario planning months ago, and the decision that was made across town definitely accelerated our need to respond and grow.
Bottom line, Representative Ryan says
the Baptist Health Hospital and Baptist Health in general are saying, as of right now, they are not closing. They're investing in their Fort Smith and Van Buren operations, and their intent is not to close down.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, I'm Darren Bobb, 5 News.